Alright guys, and welcome to another Minecraft video. It has been quite some time since I uploaded a video, and the reason behind that is we've been working on some projects in the background. So I am here on the Astrocraft Hub, and what Astrocraft is a network of servers I have partnered with Astro Donut. So we have several servers on the hub available for you to play on. I will go over these servers, but more specifically, we're going to be talking about my server, Eternally Enchanted, today in this video. So since I'm here and since we're partners, I'll go ahead and just kind of let you see what's here. So we have Pure Vanilla, which is a vanilla world. It has like a couple plugins, but it's vanilla gameplay. Skyblock, Hardcore SMP, where you only have one life. There's going to be a creative server coming soon, Anarchy coming soon, and then we have another open slot here for a server, and this is the server that I originally played on when I joined Astro's network. So this is like a slightly modded vanilla with like set home and TPA and stuff like that, player shops. Really good server, been playing on it since 1.12. And then we have my server, which is Eternally Enchanted. Some of you that have been on my channel before know what Eternally Enchanted is. I have rebuilt the server, so it's slightly different, but it's pretty much the same as it was before with a lot new features. So since I'm here at the hub, I want to go over some things with how to join and leave these servers, because this is not your standard /hub and stuff like that like most servers have. So you just pick a path to walk down to join a server. You can also do it via command, and I will show you that, but for now I'm just going to walk to my server, and then it will put me at my spawn. Also, I am vanished when I log in here because I am the owner. I just do a silent login, and for some reason my tab list isn't working correctly. Please do not report this to me as a bug. I'm aware of the situation. It only happens when you relog, so it's not gathering player data for players for some reason. Okay, so back to commands. To get back to the lobby, you're going to do /server lobby, and that will take you back to the outside of my portal here. Not sure why it takes you here, but it probably should take you to the center of the hub. I'll talk to him about trying to get that fixed if possible. So if you do server /server Astro, that will take you to Astro server. This is the Vanilla Plus world. So let's do server lobby again. Actually, let's just do server Eternal. Alright, so we're back on my server here. I'm going to just reload this stuff really quick so it works. Alright, so you're going to see this when you log in. Welcome to Eternally Enchanted. To get started, do /rules to read the rules. Failure to read and comply to the rules can result in a ban. The server has MCMMO. Fishing loot is vanilla, however. There are also jobs. To start a job, use /jobs browse and click on the job you want to join. You can join 3 jobs at once. There are 2 kits that you can claim also. Kit tools and kit claims. So every day you can get a claim shovel. Basically, if you lose your shovel, every 24 hours that kit renews. And kit tools give you some slightly modified stone tools. Sharp 1 on breaking 1 sword, efficiency 1 on breaking 1 shovel, same for the pickaxe and the stone axe and all that. Okay, so let's go over some plugins on this server. I'm going to teach you guys all the ins and outs of commands and stuff. So this server does have MCMMO. What MCMMO is a plugin that makes Minecraft more like an RPG, because it allows you to level up several different skills within the game, such as mining, combat, acrobatics, which when you level that up, it makes you take significantly less fall damage when you get at a high level. Fishing, there's all kinds of different things you can level up, and there are a lot of advantages to leveling these skills up. Like for mining, for instance, you can use abilities called Super Breaker, which break blocks really fast, and there's a chance to get double ore drops while using that. So while you have a pickaxe, you just right click. Once you hit like level 5, I believe it unlocks, And you're only going to want to do this when you're around some ores and stuff. So like if you want to try to double up on your diamonds while you got an iron pick early game, you could do that. There's a high chance that you will get some double drops. Okay, so to do any MCMO stuff, you can do commands like /MC rank. That will show your overall rank for every skill in the server between all the other players, because this is sort of a competitive thing. You can also do MC top, which shows all of the top players and it shows their total MC MMO level with all abilities combined. So as you can see, hey, its profit is number 1. So if you want to learn about certain skills, such as like your mining, if you just do /mining, it will tell you what level your mining is, what abilities you have, sub skills, double drop chance, how long does Super Breaker last, things like that. You can do this with any skill, so you can do it with swords. I can't spell apparently. You can do it with excavation, which is like digging with a shovel with sand and gravel and things like that. Okay, so that's pretty much basically all I'm going to go over with MCMMO. You can do the /help command, and it should give you pretty much all of the commands available to you through all the plugins. So let's talk about jobs now. So there's a job plugin to where you can earn server cash. So if you do /jobs browse, it will bring up a GUI, and you can see that there's a woodcutter job, a miner job, a digger job, and a farmer job. So if you left clicked woodcutter, it'll show you all of the actions you can get paid for. So you can kind of break it down to see what things you need to do to earn money. Now these jobs pretty much go on forever until you leave a job. So as long as you're doing stuff, you should see a GUI coming up that you're breaking things and stuff like that, and you're earning money for it. So I'm gonna fly over here really quick because I just wanna kind of test that out a bit. So jobs browse. I think I'm already part of woodcutter. So if I break these logs, you can see the little green bar up at the top of the screen there, and you can see that I'm earning money for breaking these logs. So that's how you do the jobs. There's not a lot to it. I'm gonna go back to spawn here just for safety. Alright, so let's talk about another thing. Let's talk about claims. So claims is done through the grief prevention plugin, and I guess I would have to probably go out this way a little bit to show you an example claim. So basically, when you log on the server, if you've never had a claim before and you place a single chest, the first chest that you ever place will make a 9x9 claim automatically. This will not happen every single time you place a chest, only the first time until that claim expires if it's never been used. So if you want to claim land, you just do your kit claims, get your golden shovel, and you pick a block and you right click, and then you go out so many blocks and you right click again. That's too small actually, so let's go out a little bit more. It's got to be 100 total claim blocks. So as you can see, this square right here is my claim. Once I placed chests and things like that in here, no one will have access to this unless I'm standing in the claim and I do /trust and then a player's name. So if I do trust big dread one and I hit enter, dread will be able to come into my claim and open my chest. Use this at your own risk. If you don't know a player and you're not sure what they're going to do with your stuff while you're offline, I would advise not trusting them. I can roll back chunks and things like that if something happens, but I'd like for it to not be a regular thing. I'd like to keep griefing to a minimum. So let's try not to have a bunch of that going on. And if you guys see anybody doing that, just report it to me immediately, and I'll try to take care of it as soon as I can. So to leave a claim that you don't want anymore, you just do abandon claim while you're standing in it, and that will get rid of your claim. It will also tell you how many claim blocks you have left. Now to get rid of every single claim that you own, if you do abandon all claims, and you press enter. I don't have any land claims, but if you do that, every claim that you have will be gone, and you can get all your claim blocks back. So that's pretty much it for grief prevention. There's not a whole lot to it, but if you have any questions, just ask in the Discord and someone will be able to help you. So let's move on to the big thing here, which is tokens. So there are tokens in this server, and what they allow you to do is purchase custom enchants. So if you go to Warp Enchant, which is right over there, you could just walk there, but it will bring you here. Welcome to the custom enchant shop. This is still under construction, by the way, if you can't see. When you walk in, you will be greeted with a greeting that also includes a link to a Google Doc. And the Google Doc that you click on, it will not teach you about every single enchant, as vanilla enchants aren't really going to be explained. They've been in the game for a long time. But these things like regeneration, which is also, it's a potion effect that's vanilla, but since it's an enchant, you can put regeneration on like a chest plate. So I'm going to give myself a diamond chest plate, and we're going to enchant this really fast with regeneration. There's 2 levels of this. It is very expensive because it's OP. I'm probably... So once I wear this, you can see that I have infinite regeneration too. So that means as long as I'm wearing this chest plate, I will have regen. You can put multiple enchants on these as you wish. Health boost gives you more hearts per level. There's 5 levels. Level 1 gives you 2 extra hearts. And then level 2 gives you 4. And if you just max it all the way out, you will have a whole extra row of hearts. As you can see, my regeneration is filling that up. Also, by the way, if you don't have regeneration and you have health boost on your chest plate, you will not regen the new hearts unless your hunger is full. So it will cost you some food to fill them up initially. Okay, so that's just kind of like overview of some of the enchants here. You can read about them all in the documentation. I'm not really going to go over all the enchants in the video. Just kind of showing you how this works. So let's move on to the EXP exchange. You can exchange XP for tokens by right clicking this sign. For every 5 levels you get 1 token. So let's say that I have 35 levels and I click this sign. It's going to take all 35 of my levels. So please keep that in mind when you're using the XP exchange sign. I would advise you to try to build a decent farm. Since you're able to mine spawners, you can build like a blaze farm with, you know, like 4 spawners, and that would be really efficient for XP. Blaze give a lot of XP. So then you could just come to spawn, trade in your levels for tokens. You can start buying the enchants. I would recommend in the beginning, enchants that you're going to buy are enchants like Lucky Mining, Unbreakable. Unbreakable pretty much eliminates the need for mending. Although mending books are super easy to get now in 1.14 with the villager exploits, I would still advise getting this first. Lucky Mining gives you a chance to find tokens while you're just mining. So while you're mining and while you're digging out your area or mining ores, every so often you will find a bit of tokens, and it will alert you and let you know what you found. So that's pretty OP if you want to earn tokens right away after you get enough to enchant that. So another thing is I'm going to talk about checking your balance. Now the tab plugin is kind of broken. It will work if I continue to reload it. You can see that I have 46,000 tokens. That's because I'm just using tokens to test things. That is a really absurd number, and I wouldn't imagine anyone having anywhere near that type of amount of tokens for like a very, very, very long time. So to check your balance, you just do TE/TE. It'll say you currently have 46,340 tokens, or however many tokens you have. So that's pretty much it with the tokens for the balance and stuff. There's one more command that's really important, and that is withdraw. So to withdraw tokens, you can actually hold these as a physical item. I'm going to do TE, withdraw, and then the amount. So let's do 30. So I have received 30 tokens out of my account. As you can see, they have a lore Eternally Enchanted token. Now this is a glycerin melon slice. You cannot manipulate actual glycerin melon slices in the game to be tokens. It's a completely different item. So what this is useful for is, let's say your friend needs some tokens and you want to be nice and give them to them. Well, someone's at spawn, you can be like, hey, need some tokens? Throw them on the ground, they can pick them up. You can do /trade and in a player name, and it'll bring up a GUI. You can trade the tokens to them. And also, if you right click the tokens, they will get put back in your account. So another thing that's going to be useful for is there's going to be a chest shop like right in this area. I haven't set it up yet. And what that's going to do is it's going to be a currency exchange system. You will be able to sell any tokens you earned for server cash. So if I do bow, it'll say that, okay, I have $15. Let's say tokens sell for $300 a piece or something like that. You'll be able to sell your tokens to the chest shop here and convert them to money. Now, one thing I will advise is to not to hold the tokens in your hand while you're using the chest shop, because you could accidentally withdraw them. As long as they're in your inventory and you click the shop, it will sell them. I actually can probably make a shop really quick and show you. We're just gonna make an example shop. Let's see. Let's get a chest really quick, and then let's do shop, create, admin. Let's see. Buy 0, sell 300. 1. I think that's how you do it. Oh wait, no, I did it wrong. Shop, create 1. That's the amount of the item that I'm selling, just 1 token. Buy price is going to be 0 because we're not buying tokens, we're selling them. Sell price is going to be 300. And then we're going to make this an admin shop, that way it can never run out of tokens. So I'm going to right click the chest shop here. This is also a small tutorial on chest shops when they get enabled. So I'll go ahead and show that again for our regular shop. Let's say that I want to sell potatoes. So we're going to do shop, create, I don't know, let's sell them by 10. So if players want to buy potatoes from me, I'm going to make them $2 for 10 of them, and 0 because you're not going to be able to sell potatoes to me. And then we're going to do normal. This is not an admin shop. So you can see that it says punching trees, 10x potato, buy 2. I'm actually going to remove this shop, and then I will show you the tokens really quick, how to sell them. So we have tokens here. We're going to withdraw a few more. Let's do 10. I got to switch to survival mode, unfortunately. So yeah, I'm selling the tokens for 300 a piece. Now my balance is $3,015. This price is not final, by the way, for tokens. I'm actually going to take this down. But just so you know, you can always reference this video if you want to learn how to sell tokens and things like that. So another mention I want to talk about is the horse TP. So in this server, you can teleport while riding a horse, or a pig, or a boat even. So let's get a few things here. This is very handy. We can start out with the boat. You can even do this on land. So let's do /spawn. As you can see, I'm in the boat. I have made it to where you can enter and exit vehicles at spawn. I'm not sure if you can break them, but if not, I'll fix that. So this is a very useful thing for moving villagers, cows, things like that too, especially if you're doing like a survival island and you travel and you find like an animal. You can set a home there, put the animal in a boat, teleport it to your island, go back to the home you set, get another animal, teleport it to your island. That way you can make it easy farm. So the server is kind of grindy, but there are some easy aspects to it. The mobs are like super hard. Oh yeah, I can't spawn mobs here because I have spawn protected. So, with that being said, we'll just go over here and we'll spawn a horse and we'll try to tame it. There was already horses here, but we'll see what happens. Might take a few tries. This is a stubborn one. And we're getting a little bit of lag here. Alright. So this horse does not want to tame for me. It does not like me. Maybe. Okay, well, this horse does not want to let me do this. Okay, finally. So let's just do this. Let's do /spawn. I'm going to be on my horse riding around. Anywhere you teleport, the horse will go with you. So just make sure you don't teleport into a place that has a really low ceiling because the mob will suffocate. I'm going to go ahead and take this saddle off. Okay, so horse TP, you can do this with any animal that has a saddle, and you can also do it with a boat. I think you can do it in a minecart, but that's kind of silly. So another plugin I want to talk about is Harbor. Pretty self-explanatory, but it is a sleep percentage plugin that this server has. So if it's nighttime and you need to sleep, only like half the server needs to sleep to pass nighttime, so that way if someone's AFK or something like that, you can still continue on with daylight and you don't have to worry about those nasty mobs while you're trying to build your house. So Harbor, that's a thing. We actually have auctions, which are still being configured right now, but as you can see, it is here. So you'll be able to put items for sale in the auction, and people can just buy these right off of here, and it makes it convenient when you're at your base and you need to buy something and someone's selling it. You don't have to go to a shop. It's probably not going to be used that much, but it is convenient. The items will expire over time if they sit on there too long and they don't sell. So the only other big things that we really have on this server right now is Discord integration. I'm going to actually do something really quick. So I'm going to go into my Discord channel and we're going to do a test message. And basically how this works is I have a specific channel in my Discord server that's dedicated to chatting with the people in Minecraft. So you're going to see a message come up that says test, and that's me talking to my server from Discord. It's an instant response basically. If you're on Discord and your friends are on Minecraft and you just can't be on Minecraft right now and you're on your phone or something like that, and let's say, you know, you and your buddy are basing together and you're building a project, but your buddy's not online, but he's able to be on Discord on his phone or something. You guys can discuss your project back and forth without even having to be in the game with each other. So that's pretty cool. Cool feature to have. It's not super like awesome, but it's different. So yeah, you can talk to people with Discord. I'm actually going to have a link to both of mine and Astro's Discord below in the description because we do each have our own Discord. I'll link both of them. That way you guys can join the Discords if you like. Totally up to you. Anyone that's new. And one more thing to really mention is the custom death messages, which you'll see throughout the game. So like basically when someone dies, you're not going to always see the standard player was slain by a zombie or player was shot by a skeleton. There are some modified versions of these death messages, some which are funny. Looks like my Minecraft's kind of bugging out or something with OBS. Not sure what's going on there. But I'll tour you around spawn now, just so you can kind of see. I have a house built here. This little creeper with the hatch, just so silly little decoration I've made. So there's a house here, has some beds in it. Haven't fully decorated this yet. I just made it like a shelter. There's ender chests. You have access to these ender chests. There's also a blacksmith over here. That's for decoration. It's the EE Ironworks. I may put like a villager in here at some point. Not sure yet. So yeah, this is the double sword bridge that I built. It's made with 2 diamond swords. Sure most of you that play have already seen this. Over here is the token enchantment shop. This is where you can buy all of the custom enchants, which has a warp, as I mentioned earlier. There's a lighthouse that was actually on my old server that I built block for block. I just redid it the same way. And then we have this lovely Viking ship that I made the other day, which is actually pretty cool. Doesn't have a ton of details. Has some barrels and things. Has a little steering wheel. So that's pretty much spawn. I'm going to incorporate some player shop plots at some point. Not sure where I'm going to put them yet. That might be in a completely different area with a warp. We'll just discuss that as a group. So I know this might be kind of like a boring video, and I'm sorry for that, but I just really wanted to go over a lot of the server commands. And I know most of the basic ones like set home, and then like TPA, that's how you teleport to players if you put a name. I know most of you guys know most of those commands, so I'm not going to go too into depth with that. There is /pay. You can pay players money if you want to give somebody money. Not really super necessary since there's going to be chest shops, but for now, if you guys are selling things between each other, you can actually use /trade, and that actually allows you to put currency in as well. That's pretty self-explanatory as it has a GUI. So yeah, that's pretty much everything for the server. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hope it is very informative to you, and I hope you guys enjoy playing on the server. And I hope to see you all on here. I'm going to be doing some live streams on this server. Might actually get on here tonight and live stream. Haven't really decided yet. Depends on what's going on. And I will see you guys on a later video. Thanks for watching. Make sure you join the Discords. Links below. Link below for the enchant descriptions also. So go check that out so you can learn about all the custom enchants in the game. And I will see you guys later.